A second coup against Ibrahim Traore failed. Under Traore's regime, there have been attempts to overthrow him in a coup. It was the likely outcome as he himself had taken over power from another person in a coup d'état. The baffling thing about it is the fact that there was the first, which came up but didn't succeed, then there was the second that still didn't succeed. The real question is, why did the coup happen in Burkina Faso under the regime of Traore if he's doing so well with regards to his mega projects he believes will bring significant change in the country and the rest of the continent? The first coup happened in 2022 and was masterminded by Traore more than 8 months ago, to overthrow Paul Henri Damiba, who had also come into power through a coup. Those are way too many coups for a period of less than 2 years. Now, the most recent coup in Burkina Faso to overthrow Ibrahim Traore once again. The country has been involved in so many coups. The coup against Traore, unfortunately for the perpetrators, was unsuccessful and led to the arrest of 4 individuals involved in the coup and 2 still on the run. There are still investigations to find out the whereabouts of the 2 escapees and also find a way to keep the country in balance to avoid future coups against Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore, knowing there are people out there who believe in his vision, called out to his supporters to rally on the streets and demonstrate their support for him and show disgust for the failed coup that wanted to overthrow him. They appeared in their many numbers, on the streets of the country's capital, Ouagadougou, to show Traore their support for his leadership and vision for the country. He said to the people that he was going to continue in his endeavor to lead the country in the right direction despite all the troubles and setbacks he came across, as he referred to the failed coup and the country's terrorist group creating a state of insecurity in the country. Quick question: are you in support for or against Ibrahim Traore? Due to the unending conflicts in Burkina Faso, the rate of displaced persons in the country has spiked excessively, more than that of any country in Africa. Reports brought details of the government military efforts under Traore's orders and leadership have enabled the re-homing of almost 192,000 displaced persons. In the wake of this most recent coup, Burkina Faso has taken up security in the country as a #1 priority and has signed a mutual defense pact with Mali and Niger with the aim of creating a network of collective defense and mutual assistance that would definitely benefit all of the parties involved. Its #1 priority is to fight against terrorism, which will go a long way to help Burkina Faso in its terrorist problems. Things will not be the same again in Africa. There is no doubt that other countries will deny the ethics of democracy and resort to seizing power through coups. This has a downside, a very dark one at that. As per the case of Burkina Faso and its recent coup, it is only safe to say coups in the country will keep happening regardless of the political situation of the country, whether it is stable or it is not. Other countries on the continent will follow in the same light and it will be total chaos and havoc. African leaders have a way of making their citizens hate them because of their greed, bad policies, bad governance, and they're being controlled by Western countries, which may prompt the rise of the military to take over power. But could it be that it is the influence of Western countries that has caused this recent coup? It is hard to say, since it is unimaginable that people would work against their own progress, but it is Africa and there are weak links on the continent being controlled by Western countries to go against the interest of fellow Africans blinded by the lies of European countries. The surge of coups in the country could pose a huge security problem, as the members of the junta, not being satisfied with a decision made, can decide to lead a coup to depose the current leader out of impulse. But are coups reliable for a country to transition to another leader? Are they fit to bring the change they all yearn for? Or is every coup leader's propaganda to gain power and misuse it? Tell us what you think in the comments. Which country do you think is going to have a coup next and why? Let us know in the comments section. Like and subscribe for more. Be sure to turn on the notification icon to get notified of the latest updates.